Hello, hello! It's Speak Now 1, Lesson 23, Part A, Workbook. We're talking about shopping. Do you like going shopping? Well, we have this vocabulary on these words, and it's based on this lesson here. Do you ever buy books? And in this lesson, we talked about asking about frequency, describing frequency, and we talked about these words: newspapers, energy drinks, magazines, vitamins. Did you know that English people say vitamins? Candy, flowers, gum, and phone cards. And phone cards was very funny because we don't use phone cards anymore, do we? We use our mobile phones most of the time. And this is what we are going to say in this exercise: when and where we buy these things. How do you buy these things? Do you buy online? Do you buy in stores? Or maybe you never buy those items. Phone cards, for example. I dare you, I think that nobody ever buys a phone card. In class, we are going to talk. With your partner, you should talk about why you put each one where you did. Why? Por quê? Por que você colocou em compra online, in stores, na loja, or you never buy? Newspapers. I never buy newspapers. Why not? Because I get my information about the news online. Energy drinks. I hardly ever, almost never buy. But if I bought them, I would buy them in stores. Magazines. I also don't buy magazines. But as I can read magazines because of my mobile phone plan, and I pay for that, and I read them online, I'm going to say that I buy them online because I'm kind of paying for them. Vitamins. I usually buy in stores because I buy fruit and then I make fruit juice, and fruit juice has plenty of vitamins, if you prefer American pronunciation. Candy. I almost never buy candies. But if I bought, I would buy them in stores. Flowers. Well, I don't usually buy flowers, but if I bought flowers, I would buy them online. Phone cards I never buy, and I also never buy gums. Well, I can say that I pick flowers in the park to give to my mom, or I collect flowers when they are on the floor, on the street, and then I give to my mom. But I don't usually pick flowers because if it's at somebody else's garden, I don't think it's correct to pick them. So these are my answers. The point is that you should give me your answers, right? It's very nice if you can tell me what you think about those items, where, when, why you buy them and you don't buy them. Part 2. What do we have to do? We have to answer these questions, giving reasons when you can. In class, take turns asking and answering the questions with a partner. How often do you shop for clothes? How often do you shop for clothes? I shop for clothes twice a year. Eita, just a sec. Let me put a smaller letter here. I shop for clothes twice a year. When do you get flowers? Get? Nobody gives me flowers, so I don't get flowers. I never get flowers. I never get flowers. What kind of magazines do you read? I read news and science magazines. I read news, science, and English teaching magazines. Right? These are my answers. What are your answers? You could get my ideas to answer the questionnaire, and you should send it to me, please. When do you buy used comic books? I never buy used comic books. Sometimes I borrow them. Às vezes eu pego emprestado, uai. Nice. How often do you buy gum? I almost never buy gum. I only buy to give to my daughter. Sometimes my daughter asks for a gum and then I give her. Do you ever use a phone card? Do you? Are you kidding me? Well, no. I never use phone cards. I prefer using a mobile phone instead. Em vez de. Não, eu prefiro usar telefone celular em vez disso, em vez de phone card. How often do you read newspapers on the internet? I read newspapers on the internet every week. Okay? It is about frequency. So you can answer, I always read on the internet, but you can also give the frequency, the periodicity. I read newspapers on the internet every week. Do you often buy candy? No, almost never. I almost never buy candies. The last time I bought candies, I went to meet a girl. So I bought candies, you know, to be more agreeable for her. Well, I have to say that it worked, but sorry for that. Well, basically this was the exercise. You do it and you send it to me, and I hope you practice a lot this topic that is about asking about frequency and describing frequency. So this is it. See you in the next live lesson. Bye bye.